Hi Ryan, how are you this week? Thank you very much for your submission. I hope you enjoyed Island 3. On this island, you learned about types of jobs such as florist, historian, accountant. You learned about asking about jobs. For example, what do you do and what does a firefighter do? You also learned about how to explain a job. Firefighters not only fight fires, they teach people about the danger of fire and how to prevent it. You learned about the word endings of some jobs, such as cashier, florist, historian. And you learned how to make jobs with compound nouns, such as truck driver and police officer. You also learned about suggestion and obligation, using should and have to. And you also learned about explaining things like a firefighter has to wear special clothes and people should be careful when they're cooking. Now, the writing mission was very interesting. We asked you to write about a job that interested you. We wanted to know what they should or have to do in that job, and also why you were interested in that job. So let's take a look at your writing. Now Ryan, I was very impressed with what you wrote. It was very interesting to find out that you want to talk about being a scientist. Now the first thing that was very obvious was how you used the correct ending, scientist. You also mentioned that you want to be a scientist and you have over 74 books. Ryan, that's a lot of books. Have you had time to read them all? Also, Ryan, what I really liked was your use of the exclamation mark to say how many books. I think that's a lot of books. Now, you mentioned about 3 famous scientists. You mentioned Einstein, you mentioned Edison, and you also talked about Marie Curie. These are 3 very famous scientists. What I liked is how you explained what they did. You said Einstein found light's secret. Now I like the way that you actually used the apostrophe. Excellent work. Also, you said, second, Edison invented the light bulb. Here, I love the way you put second with a comma. Excellent work. And then you said, third, Marie Curie found radium. Now be careful, Ryan, you don't need to say the radium, okay? Because radium is something we all know about. Now you mentioned that they are really good scientists. That is an excellent sentence. I thought that was very good. And you also mentioned that you want to be an animal scientist. This is an excellent compound noun. You combine the word animal with the word scientist. Excellent work. So you said, I want to learn more about animals. And a scientist is a great job. Ryan, you have 74 books to read. So spend some time reading your books, but don't forget, I look forward to meeting you next week when we want to talk about Island 4. Thank you very much for now. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.